welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a general collective timeless message. Let's just see what comes out, what we should talk about. I'll be using the Wild Unknown Archetypes by Kim Krans. Okay, and again, please, I know I always say this, but take what resonates. Everyone is on a different timeline, okay? That's why some messages will click with you and some won't, okay? So please, if this one is not your story, go ahead and check out any of the other ones. All right. And what else? Oh, thank you all for being here, supporting this brand new channel. I truly appreciate you. My goal is just to bring some clarity to situations that you're going through. You know, maybe a new perspective or something you don't see, or confirmation on things you do see, right? Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and dive in. So we have the Mentor is the first card out. So you may be a mentor to somebody, or somebody's a mentor to you, right? But you're in this position of gaining so much wisdom around you, okay? You have an ability to see the unseen, the unknown. And you're realizing this gift, okay, that you have. And you are starting to notice people around you who have that same ability, okay? And so you're kind of going to them as like a mentorship, right? Like just somebody to bounce ideas off of or to learn from, okay? So you're in a very like knowledgeable state of mind. The prayer. All right. You have been, obviously, as this card says, praying for something, for someone. You've just been in the process of wishing for more, okay? More into your life. You know, whether it be more money, whether it be more love, more friendships, right? You've just been praying to have more. You've been praying also for some of you to go from the dark energies to the light, all right? For some of you, you may have just been stuck and stagnant and in a routine, or like, you know, tend to fall more into depression and are looking for energies to help rise your vibration, right? To help like facilitate the light in you, the happiness in you, the joy in you. And when you're praying, it's like the universe is sending you signs, right? However you're seeing them. Through numbers, through synchronicities, through random people popping up in your energy, through conversations with people. And you're realizing, like, for one, you're not alone. And that you have people around you who have gone through this process, okay? And I think that's bringing a little bit of stability into you. There's somebody in particular who is showing you that there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? That although it seems challenging and dark now, that the end result is just powerful. And there's somebody who's like guiding the way for you because they went through it first, okay? So let's see what else wants to come out, what we should talk about. All right, what messages for my beautiful collective at this time? Okay. Wow. All righty. We have the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. For one, the number 4 may be relevant for you. 4-4, you may be seeing 444 on like a timer all the time, or the clock, or maybe look up that angel number and see if that resonates for you. Nonetheless, in your energy is a very solid foundation. Maybe you have a very solid support system. Maybe you come from a very good family who kind of backs you, who understands you, who gets you, right? It's like you have a level of commitment that is around you that kind of keeps your feet planted on the ground as you go through this like transformative time, okay? And you'll know who that person is. And the Four of Cups, it's like, excuse me, this has been your energy for a long time. And I think that's why you're praying so heavily, or, you know, just wishing for more, is because you don't want to be in this anymore. You don't want to feel left out. You don't want to feel disappointed. You want to feel like you fit in, like you belong. You want connections and people who see you, like the real you. Whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like you're a deep individual. I feel like you like soul connections. I think you like somebody who could dive deep into conversations. Like you're not somebody who wants to talk about the weather, right? You don't like to keep things surface or shallow. And around you, you have a lot of that type of energy. You do have like, your soul tribe, if you will, but like, I feel like you're just starting to see them and embrace them more, where for a long time, you just always kind of felt left out. Okay. Some of you just maybe the black sheep of the family, if you will, like somebody who chose a different path in life, somebody who always like chose the obstacles or the harder way of getting there or whatever it is. And it's like you went through all that for a very specific reason because you gained so much wisdom. Okay. And you're meant to use that wisdom to help others. All right. In whatever form or capacity that is, whether it's to be able to help your children, not go through the same things you went through or help them, evolve in their emotions. Or if it's in partnerships, like what brings you love, what doesn't, in jobs, what is most fulfilling, what isn't. Everything that has happened to you has happened for you to gain the wisdom. I mean, it is clear. All right. But sometimes during that journey, it's been very dark. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're like, all right, time's up. Let's see the light now. I need to have fun. I need to get out there. I need to start living. Okay. 8 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So somebody in your environment or around you views you as an ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay. They see happiness. They see family. They see your glow. Okay. They see your energy. And the thing is right now is they're not communicating that to you. So you really have no idea. I feel like you're still stuck in this like nobody sees me type of energy. And then like the hidden energy around you is somebody actually does. Okay. But they're not communicating that to you just yet. And maybe it's because it's not the right time because you're still on this path. You're still on this journey, right? So it's like it's going to happen at the right time for you when you're ready because to accept the 10 of Cups love, I just saw 7:17 on the clock. That may be relevant for you. When you're in this energy, right, it's really hard to see this 10 of Cups, this ultimate wish fulfillment, this internal happiness, right? This love for you, love for your life, love for everything around you. But the good thing is, whatever you're keeping your eyes on, whatever you have dedicated to yourself and are staying loyal to yourself on getting out of the dark into the light is paying off because you're staying true to you. You're staying authentic to the path that you want to see in your life. All right. 6 of Cups. Okay. So yeah, this hidden energy around you, this person who's in your environment somewhere is feeling left out. All right. This could be somebody from your childhood. This could be somebody from your past. All right. This could be somebody you feel a soul connection with, a soulmate vibe with, somebody where at the core level of this is a very sweet nature. Okay. But it also has a lot of like hidden energies, darkness, like somebody's, definitely feeling rejected or left out of this connection. Okay. But this person has gone through their own struggles and like whether you know it or not, they may be mentoring you in a catalytic way. Okay, so pay attention to triggers. When you have conversations with people, how are they triggering you? What is that emotion? What is that feeling? And instead of like stewing in that, right? Or like, excuse me, getting lost in your head about that, it's like taking that opportunity to see what you can heal or what that's bringing up for you. And that's part of the mentorship that this person around you is, okay? And you'll know because it's very catalytic. This energy brings about change in you, whether you like it or not, right? And maybe it's coming from such an unexpected source, right? Where you're like, what? I wasn't expecting this. Hello. Yeah. 7 of Swords. You may be like deceiving yourself out of believing this connection, okay? This may have been somebody in your past who was juggling, right? who was sneaky with you, who wasn't always disclosing information, all right, about either a third party dynamic or about like what it is they were doing. So that could have been that catalytic energy, right? That like pushed you so hard, is because you were just thrown into circumstances that, for one, you weren't looking for. You didn't want, all right? But this deception that this person brought into your world was there to help you see your worth, your value, and your love. This person was designed specifically for you to see what you have and what you want in your life, okay? What you will and will not tolerate. The kind of people, the kind of energy you want in your environment. So this person really is so catalytic. They may have been bringing up wounds from your childhood that you didn't even know you had that needed to be worked through. And so, excuse me, you'll find that this energy was extremely catalytic for you, all right? And you might be somewhere in the middle of it where you don't see it yet because you're still feeling that 4 and 5 of cups, that disappointment, that hurt, that betrayal. You might be in the midst of that feeling where you're not like at that next step yet. But that's where all the signs that you're seeing, the synchronicities, your spirit guides, God, the universe, whatever your belief system is, right, is guiding you to get to that next level. It's like, okay, yes, absorb everything that happened to you. Absorb the healing that you're doing, learn the lessons that you're learning, and then proceed to the next chapter of your life, okay? So just know that this is all, that cliche, everything happens for a reason, but it does, because it evolves you, all right? It totally evolves you. So yeah, this person is definitely still checking up on you on social media, all right? This person moves in very fast when it comes to you. And you might know that. Their energy might be like fiery, and it's not a fire sign. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and I also have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio vibes, like super, super heavy here. A little bit of Earth too. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But yeah, okay. So as I was saying, this person sometimes comes rushing into you and tells you that, you're my ultimate wish fulfillment. I want a family with you. I want commitment with you, all this stuff. And then sometimes they rush in and they don't bring up any of that. And you're like, what the? They cause so much confusion in your life. And let me tell you why. It's to heighten your intuition. Okay? It's for you to see beyond the veil. It's for you to dig deeper. It's like, okay, just imagine this. Everything around this card is everything somebody says to you with their words. Everything here is what your intuition tells you. Okay? You can see through it all. And that's the part that of this lesson is to get you to trust that, to get you to trust what you're seeing. And sometimes it's great to believe in people, believe in the good in people, but sometimes you can't. And that's the truth. And, I think you're learning that with this 10 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. You are working so hard on yourself to get out of this state where you feel you have just a ton of knives in your back. You feel you can't move. You feel you've put up with everything from everyone. And all it did was hurt you. All it did was keep you stuck, stagnant, unable to move, okay? But you are working to get yourself out of that. You realize the bigger picture. You realize how much you matter to you, okay? And all this hard work you're putting into yourself is why, like, your prayers are going to be answered, why your manifestations will start to come alive, why good energies will start replacing all the negative, okay? So this has been a journey for you, this very particular situation. Like I said, I do a ton of these collective readings because everybody is on different timelines and different journeys, but they're all relevant, okay? It's just different timelines. So you may have gone through this already, you're going through it now, or you will in the near future, right? So these are good little tidbits of knowledge so you can keep in the back of your mind of like, okay, that's why this is happening, all right? And none of these lessons are saying for you to put up with more than you should, okay? You know your threshold. And if something is toxic and not good to your health or anything, don't proceed. But if this is that energy where you know you're learning from it, you know you're healing from it, understand them as more of a catalytic energy than this like horrible, terrible person, right? Because then you're just stuck in this energy and that does you no good because this person is still going to go around and do their life and, be the person they are and you're stuck here. But if you can accept them and their role in your life and the lessons you've learned and how much you've healed, that's going to help with the forgiveness to be able to move on to that next chapter, to be able to be like, all right, what's next? Like, how do we get here? Look how light that is. That energy is just electric. It is magnetic. It is going to bring in everything you ever wanted, okay? Because you can't stay here for long, but you're learning so much in this process, in that energy. So trust this journey you're on, trust the journey you've been on, the roles of people in your life. And I'm sure it sucks because this ain't good. I don't feel good. I'll tell you that. I get it. I get it. Look at that. That does not look good, feel good, nothing. But you're going to get yourself up out of that and you're going to learn so much. And you know what? You're going to be able to help people around you who were in that energy. You will eventually be the mentor to the people who are mentoring you. Okay? So pay attention to all the signs, all the synchronicities, all the knowledge you're gaining, the paths, the books, the podcasts, whatever it is that you're being like led to, because information is truly trying to come into you at this time. I'm actually going to close this off with an angel whisper. I feel like we need just one last little message to close this reading out. Okay. I thought I saw one flipped. I'm like, why? All right, one message for my beautiful collective. What angel whisper message can we get today? 2. We're going to get 2 today. What goes around comes around. Always trust in that. I'm not even going to analyze that. You get it. The beauty in nature can be the answer to what you seek. Reconnect today. Okay. What is your method of getting in touch with yourself? What is your method of, meditating, connecting to your intuition, to your higher self, right? Is that meditation, walking, getting in nature, just being with yourself, being with your thoughts, being with everything, and just working hard, right? At resolving things that just need to be resolved. And again, for a lot of you, it wasn't even wounds that you asked for. They were from other people. But it's time that they go because you're just giving them your power subconsciously by being stuck in that energy of hurt. Okay? It's not hurting the other person. It's only hurting you. So when you get yourself out of this by everything working with you, okay, because your prayers are being answered, then you're on to the next. You won't be here forever. You won't be stuck in whatever it is you're feeling that doesn't feel too good. It's temporary. Okay? Please keep that in your back pocket, in the back of your mind to give you some peace. Okay? I hope this message helped in some way. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.